It's on 93 Boxing. I'm back with a quick video. Triple G has proven to be a bigger bitch than he already was. He rejected a $10 million offer from Canelo before. And, let's be real, Triple G never even deserved the $10 million. Triple G, in fact, if you look at his biggest payday was in the UK with Kell Brook, who he got 50-50 with, okay? He got 50-50. If you got 50-50 with Kell Brook, knowing that Sean Porter did not have get 50-50 with, Sean Porter actually was had the biggest share of the money against Kell Brook. But all of a sudden, Triple G got 50-50. Knowing that you got 50-50 against Kell Brook, you very well do not deserve 60-40 against Canelo, which is what he wants. And you know what? Dan Rafael, however you want to pronounce his name, he went on to say in an article that Triple G rejected an offer from Canelo and offered that flat fee or no flat fee, it doesn't matter, $15 million. $15 million. I mean, go Google if Triple G rejected $15 million. It's, it's out there. And I believe the offer is at 160, even if it's at 155, it doesn't matter. Triple G's a bitch for not taking that fight. Triple G wants the fight to be at 160. He wants that fight at 60-40, where 40% is favored to him and 60% to Canelo. But the thing is, 40-60 is very nearly 50-50. Are you very nearly 50-50 the name that Canelo is? Have you fought anywhere near the level of oppositions that Canelo has faced? Have you ever got a payday like... What's your payday like compared to Canelo's? Nowhere near. So you did not deserve the 60-40. So you definitely don't deserve the 60-40. And I'm going to go on to say you never deserve 10 million. I think realistically you deserve like 7, 8 at max. 8, like that's pushing it. 7's a good money for Triple G, because considering that he's got 5 million against Kell Brook. Travis Gotti made a reaction video to some I think Bernard Hopkins fight. Shout out to Travis Gotti. I made a video previously about Bernard Hopkins, and I was eating. It was I'm glad he pointed it out, because it kind of made the video annoying, and to be honest, it was annoying. It's good to see that, man, that he actually, because I need advice like that. He was kind of the person who got inspired from making videos. He's the one that inspired me, to be honest, so shout out to him. And he made a video he was talking about Bernard Hopkins stuff, and then Triple G walks by. He's like, he points the fucking camera at Triple G. Yo, he goes, bum fighter, I think it was bum fighter of the year, Triple G, bum fighter. I think he should just call him a bum motherfucking bitch or some fucking, like, he should have swore this fucking dickhead. Like, honestly, Triple G, he should have went on to say bitch of the year, bitch of the decade, Triple G. Because Triple G is a bitch. He might as well just have a pair of full-blown titties and a vagina. Triple G rejecting $15 million, asking for 60-40. Triple G knows he doesn't deserve 60-40. He knows that. He knows that he's the B-side. He's the B-side. His best opponent was a welterweight. That's one of... he was shitting on Canelo for taking the Amir Khan fight to 155, but he took Kell Brook all the way to 160. You know what? Like, I personally see Kell Brook as like the biggest scam artist in boxing, simply because he never fought top-level oppositions. But at the same time, he has taken more risk than you. Kell Brook has actually taken more risk than Triple G. He hasn't taken, like, I guess David Lemieux is a more better fighter than Jojo Dan and, Gabriel Rosado or whatever not. But, Triple G has fought, Kell Brook has fought Sean Porter, and Kell Brook went up to fight Triple G at 160. He has taken a chance when the money was enough. Kell Brook is willing to fight anyone. I'm fairly sure he'll fight any Errol Spence if the money was big. But look, Triple G is still not willing to fight Canelo when the money's big. $15 million, you rejected it. $15 fucking million. Triple G is a fucking fraud. It's very hard to. Black Five Fan TV made a video that Triple G is probably the biggest scam artist, and I kind of thought that Kell was. But if someone now says Triple G is the biggest scam artist, how can I argue? Triple G's taking no chances. He's not willing to take a big fight. The fight that he talks about, people, I'm willing to give what people want and shit like that. He's talking about how everyone's scared of him. And you know, there are fighters that are scared of him, but he's scared. He's shit scared of Canelo. He is shit scared of Canelo. Triple G is a fucking bitch. He's a bitch to the power of 5. He's a bitch. BITCH in big bold capital letters in red with 3 big bold underlinings and 3 big bold exclamation mark. He is a total fraud. He wants to act like a big name in boxing. When Triple G came in Heathrow, look, my friend was in he came from, I can't remember where exactly he came from. He went to holiday. It was September, right? And he went to holiday and he came back. I can't remember what country came back from, but when he came back, he saw Triple G. Okay, he's a boxing fan. He saw him. And you know what? He grabbed no attention. Heathrow Airport is one of the it's one of the biggest airports. It's an international airport. You know, it's a I don't know how to describe it. Like, I wouldn't say popular because no one goes and say, oh hi, let's go to. I fancy going to Heathrow Airport. No one says that about airports, but it's one of the biggest, most international airports out there. And Triple G got no attention. He got no attention. Nothing. People did not I'm fairly sure there may be 1 or 2 boxing fans that recognized him, and even if they did not even probably go to him and ask for an autograph. Triple G is not very known. Like if he was a big name in Canelo's big name beyond boxing, and if Canelo was walking, you know he'd get loads of attention. Triple G got nothing. Knowing that Triple G hasn't fought the best fighters out there, why didn't he take the Canelo fight? It was on the table. He could have taken it for $15 million, and if he wanted to show he's the best, he could have beat Canelo if he wanted. I mean, if that's what he thinks he can do, and he would have been the best middleweight out there. Definitely one of the best middleweights ever. I mean, not up there. Like, I'm not saying the best middleweight, but it could arguably be one of the best middleweights out there. Undefeated, one of the scariest people in boxing. But nah, Triple G is one of the biggest pussies in boxing. I've never described anyone as a bitch in boxing, but this has to be one. Triple G has to be one. He says he wants this fight is bigger, it's more exciting, it's more anticipated than the Andre Ward Triple G fight ever was. And he could have fought Andre Ward. Knowing that he has a shitty fighter in his resume, I don't see why he doesn't put an extra effort trying to put bigger names on his resume, better fighters on his resume. He didn't put extra effort against Andre Ward. He made some bullshit excuses. I guess some of them could be legit, but he didn't really want Andre Ward, because no matter how legit those excuses could be, at the end of the day, Andre Ward had names on his resume. Canelo has names on their resume. Like, they both have the names on the resume. Like, look at Canelo's resume, win or lose. He only lost to Floyd. He fought Lara. He fought names, man. Fuck who you fought. Triple G fought no one. Andre Ward fought loads of people. Canelo fought loads of people. Knowing that you haven't fought loads of people, why are you not making an effort? You should be the one making compromises. You should be the one trying. If you're the person that everyone's scared to fight, you should be the one making compromises. Plus, you're the B-side. You definitely should be making compromises. And when Canelo's offering you $15 million, which I'm shocked that Canelo's even offering you that, that's generous. I am willing to do many things in this world for $15 million. You know for a fact that Triple G, his name lives up high because of his undefeated record and the way he finishes those bum opponents. But Canelo's not no bum, and he knows that. He knows that. He's a fraud. He doesn't want people to... Look, if he takes a loss against Canelo or anybody, his reputation's out. And Triple G's not the type of fighter that will fight top-level oppositions and stay undefeated. I mean, if he does, I'll take my hat off to him. I don't have a hat, but whatever. But he's not that type of fighter. And if he was, he would take the fight against Canelo. But he knows he would lose against Canelo. He's a bitch. He should, as I said, he might as well just have a vagina and a pair of titties. And Abel Sanchez will lick his vagina. Abel Sanchez been licking his vagina. They've been doing that same shit, man. Fuck this, man. Honestly, you know what? This is what happens. I get so pissed off sometimes that I just turn it around and make it a joke. Kell Brook doing some fuck shit, I make fun of it. Triple G's been doing some fuck shit, I make fun of it. But this one, those ones I kind of end up laughing at. But this one's not funny. Abel Sanchez is a piece of shit. Triple G's a piece of shit. Triple G's a fucking liar. They both lying to fans, man. And you can probably tell from the video that I'm a bit lost. Like, I'm not putting my words together really well. That's because I'm lost in what I'm hearing. This is I know it's a video that I'm making late. And I heard this like last day, like yesterday or day. I can't remember when I heard a day or two before, but I'm still shocked. Like, how you reject $15 million? You are a fraud. And you know what? He could be a fraud in many ways. His gloves could be like, everyone talks about his gloves. Gabe Rosado, who fought him. Andre Berto, who met people who fought him. He's a fighter. Andre Berto's a fighter, and he been in the ring with many different people, sparring and everything. He's been up against Floyd Mayweather Jr. He sparred many people. He sparred Amir Khan, right? He sparred a whole bunch of people, man. He fought. He fought Victor Ortiz. He fought Floyd Mayweather Jr. He fought loads of people, and he's an experienced fighter. That means he's not that old, but he's experienced. Okay. So when he hears something that makes no sense to him, goes, oh, whenever Triple G hits his opponents, even on sparring around the arms and stuff, it bruises up and shit. And Andre Berto, said that makes no sense to him. If it doesn't make sense to a fighter, then there must be something with his gloves. So in many ways, Triple G is a fraud. I do believe there's something in his gloves. He's a fraud. He carries on a nice fake smile. Abel Sanchez protects him. Abel Sanchez always seemed, the whole Triple G and Abel Sanchez, like that whole crew right there seemed suspicious and fishy. Now it's, things smells a little fishy now. Back then, it smelled a lot fishy. Now I see why. Because they were protecting a fucking vagina down there. I'm SR93 Boxing. I'm out.